So you watched the card last week, the Aldo and Font fight.
Yeah.
So I liked it. I thought Aldo showed that technically he's really mixing it up, becoming a full mixed martial artist. He just won 3 in a row. He's looking for TJ Dillashaw. Rob Font came out fast with the crazy hands, but for some reason Aldo, he just had the beat on it and was throwing nice counter punches. The leg kicks were working. He was taking them down. He looked like a complete fighter. Rob Font is a dog and nothing against him. It was just Aldo's night. So what do you think about Aldo versus TJ Dillashaw?
I got Aldo. Eating.
I also want Aldo to win. I think that he should win just because TJ just got injured. So that's going to be another 6 months. And then get a fight is going to be another 4 months. So that's going to be a long gap. And I think TJ is older than Aldo.
Yeah, or the same age or something like that.
Yes, and Aldo's been a dog. So I actually want to see Aldo beat TJ Dillashaw and get another Peter Yan fight. Whatever happens in the Yan fight, it was close to first 3 rounds.
So why you would automatically assume Yan gonna get past Sterling though? You kind of looking past Sterling.
Okay, you're right. I want to see Aldo. I want to see
past Sterling.
I am looking past
Aldo versus Sterling. Let's talk.
Okay. If Aldo versus Sterling happens, I got Aldo.
I got Aldo over Sterling. All right, don't look past Sterling. You never know. You know what I mean?
All right, you got Peter Yan or Sterling?
Huh?
You got Peter Yan or Sterling?
I got Peter.
You heard me the first time. you heard me the first time.
I heard you the first time. Yeah. I got Peter.
Come on, son. All right, yeah.
I got Peter, but the storyline of Sterling winning is so freaking ridiculous and outlandish. It'll be awesome.
If Sterling wins, that would be
freaking crazy.
Because everyone in the world would look.
It wouldn't hurt.
Haters.
Like it'll be because you think about
Team Jamaica.
There's some
Team Jamaica.
No.
Team Jamaica.
No.
Team Jamaica.
Oh.
Team Jamaica.
No. No, but I'll tell you this, like when you have those crazy championship fights, there's always like a negative and a positive. Like for Oliveira and if Dustin wins, you don't possibly won't get your Oliveira and
Islam.
And it kind of these guys kind of deserve it. But with the Sterling winning, there's it's just a fun storyline. Like if Sterling wins, there's no negative. It's like, oh shit.
It is a fun storyline because everyone wants Peter to win and expects Piotr to win. So if Sterling does win, everyone's gonna be shocked. So I agree.
That's crazy.
Did you watch the co-main, Fiziev versus Riddell?
I didn't miss that. I missed that one. What happened with that one?
Fiziev, that was a banger.
Word.
So the storyline was wild too because Riddell used to teach. I believe I want to say it's Tiger Muay Thai. I believe that was it. So when he left, Fiziev took Riddell's job at Tiger Muay Thai, and they know each other, and they're both Muay Thai. Dude, that was a nasty Muay Thai fight. Fiziev was wilding. Yeah, so Fiziev was wilding. The punches was crisp. The head movement was nasty. And when I say them 155ers was throwing with velocity, because I don't want to say speed. It was velocity because they was throwing to hurt each other. They was standing in front of each other, and they was throwing hard 3-punch combinations. Word. Like, go back and watch that fight.
I can't wait. Yeah, I want to watch that. Fiziev. Wilding.
Riddell was doing his thing too. That might have been some of the fastest hands. Two fighters having fast hands. Usually you only see one guy with the crazy fast hands, but both of them was just body, head, body, leg kick. It was. I don't want to give away the ending. The ending was crazy too.
Okay, that's a striker's dream. I'm gonna put that down. I need to make sure I watch that shit.
Yeah, and there's a couple other good fights. Like I said, there's a Cheyenne fight where if you're looking at where women's MMA is going next, Cheyenne versus Mallory was a good fight. And then they started talking to each other
during the fight.
Yeah, Cheyenne was like, "Let's get this money," because Mallory was holding her up against the cage. She's like, "I thought you wanted $50K." So I'm like, because
they was talking like that.
Yeah. So because so I'm like, that's where women's MMA is going because they're replicating what's getting them paid. Right. So Cheyenne's coming in with good movement, crisp combinations, and then she's also exciting because there's something to be told about when someone's fighting someone and they start talking while they're fighting. Like, look at Khabib. He holding you down, punching you in the face.
Yeah.
Look at Nate Diaz when he's slapping you, asking you what's up.
Yeah.
Kevin Holland. So it's something to say. It's like, yo, when you kicking someone butt and you talking to them, people gonna tune in to see that.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty good fight. Let me see. There was another Clay Guida versus Leonardo Santos.
I've seen that.
Yeah, that was a surprise. Clay Guida came back. Leonardo Santos emptied the tank. Guida put that pressure on him like he should have. Got him down to the ground, which is crazy that Guida's about to be 40 and he moving like that.
Yeah.
His pace is ridiculous. I'm just trying to think of some other fights that really stood out to me. Gall versus Morono was a good case of another fighter getting pushed really fast. Gall is 7-3 before this fight. Morono had 20 plus fights. Come on. Gall's in the UFC, but I think he should be developing outside the UFC, to be honest with you. And it's nothing against Gall.
But I think that's easy for you to say and easy for me to say. But if somebody says, listen, we got a UFC contract for you, what you gonna say? No, I'm gonna fight these amateurs for $800?
Not amateur, you're still fighting pros. But listen, who was it? It was Jerry. Jerry said no to his first UFC contract. He said he wasn't ready. I believe he said no. Shoot. He said he was not ready.
Okay.
So
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
I think that might be the new wave. Like, listen, I'm ready for the UFC, right? But am I ready to be the best?
Yeah.
And I think ultimately that's sort of like the question. Like, I'm ready for the UFC, or am I ready to be the greatest?
Right.
And when you're ready to be the greatest, that's when you honestly feel like I am and can be the greatest. I think that's when you should slide into the UFC. Because the UFC gets you early and you never get on track and never get in your feet. So Gall versus Morono was an interesting fight because it was sort of like a brawl for kind of no reason. Gall should have been pressing the grappling more. Morono pressed the brawl style and really got Gall to fall into his trap and edged him out. Crute versus Hill. Hill put Crute down. It was kicks versus punches, and Hill has that one punch knockout power. And I'm trying to think of some other fight. Smoker versus Morales. Smoker being one of Max Holloway training partners. He looked good. He just got caught coming out of the clinch. And I think that clinch game is so underrated in MMA. There's something to be said when you look at like a Piotr Jan, that clinch game. Being able to strike right out of the clinch when the clinch break, it's just something about that. I think that's the new wave of MMA is that dirty clinch fighting. Because sometimes you get into the clinch and you automatically think grappling. But as strikers, we get into the clinch and I'm thinking I could kick, I can knee, I could punch, I could elbow still. So I think that's going to be the new wave. And your boy Kape won at 125.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. He came out, it was a little rough, but he went through the adversity. His hands looked very fast at the end when he was putting together that finishing combination.
Okay.
But that's the wrap up for last week's card. Like I said, tonight I got Charles. Who else is fighting? I got Charles and
who ain't fighting? This card is crazy.
It is. A lot of people fighting.
He said he got Amanda Nunes. Really, bro?
I know. Listen. What's I
got Amanda Nunes.
Come on. It's Amanda Nunes.
Yo, obviously you got her, man.
Listen, it's Amanda Nunes. It's my shout out to Amanda Nunes. That's my mom's favorite fighter.
Yo, shout that's hilarious. Nunes.
Listen, what if Juliana Pena wins?
That'll be fire.
Come on, son.
That's like saying, yo, who you got? Who you got? Logan Paul or Mayweather? I got Mayweather.
It is. Listen, though. Listen.
Yeah.
Holly Holm knocked out Ronda Rousey. No one saw it coming. I won't say no one. The world didn't
No, but
expect
because
it.
but thing is though, that's because Ronda got Ryan
Exposed.
Hall won. Ryan Hall won today. That's because she got exposed. Like she was never really that crazy. No, she was fire though, but she was never really that crazy. Amanda
With the
Nunes
hands.
is just yeah.
Yeah, I always tell my girl, I'm like, listen, I don't know if I could take Amanda Nunes and if Shevchenko come into the house, you got to run.
No, you know what I think it is with Amanda Nunes, and like you can see it in the faces of the women she fights. I think she actually punches like a man. That's why when she hits them, like you can see their face. They be like,
when they get hit with that power.
It's like,
it's something to be told. I mean, behold, when you feel something for the first time. Like, remember the first time you sparred and you realized you were too slow or something?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh, this is speed.
Yeah.
Or the first time you get rocked, and you're like, oh,
and those are some of the worst feelings ever, bro. Some of the worst feelings ever. When you realize what speed is, and you got 2 minutes and 30 on the clock left.
And he's like,
yeah. When you realize what power is, and you're
getting rocked, and you're
that shit is a rough feeling.
So it's something to behold when you listen. The worst time to discover something is in the cage, but I think that's what makes champions, when you could overcome that type of adversity. Unfortunately, Amanda Nunes is a big adversity for anyone to overcome. So try not to wait to, that night to try to overcome that adversity.
This man, Ryan Hall, won by decision. That was a nasty fight then. That's a boring ass fight. How you win
just
by
because of his style? I'm gonna have to watch it. I don't want to. I'm gonna have to watch the fight. I'm gonna have to watch it.
Ryan Hall winning by decision.
I know. He's a grappling expert.
What if that fight turned out to be crazy though? That'd be funny.
Yeah, you could be talking and it could be a long. Don't give me. I gotta watch the car. So we gotta wrap this thing up.
Yeah, let's wrap it. Let's wrap
it up. All right. Like, share, and subscribe. If you got any topics that you want us to talk about, we're here for that. If you got anything that you want to debate or discuss, we're here for that. Hopefully you find this entertaining. Like I said, I got Amanda Nunes. I got Charles Oliveira. Shout out to Dustin. And then
Cruz over Munoz. I want Munoz to win.
I know. I want. If Pedro wins, I won't be surprised. But I'm gonna go with Cruz just because I know how much you don't like his style.
Yeah, no, I want to see. Yeah, I want to see him get beat up. I like to see him get hit.
I'm going with Cruz just because I know you don't like his style. That's really it. I'm being petty.
Danny Ige versus Emmett.
That's a dog fight, but 50K Ige. Emmett's been out a minute.
Okay, I don't know Paiva, so I'm gonna go with Sean.
I'm gonna go with Paiva because Paiva looked very serious and angry at the. Even that boy was playing.
Serious and angry. That's what you. But you. How about how he fight?
Are you familiar with
his fight? Huh?
I'm not, but I'm going with it just because he wasn't playing no games. Listen, I'm only going with him because I know you like sugar.
Yeah,
I'm going with.
I want Sean to beat these people up so he could get beat up when he goes to the next level. I want to see his face when he fights somebody crazy. That's what it is. I want
when he realizes power and speed.
Yeah, I want him to see his face.
All right.
Wow, Cody.
Who is it?
Cody and Kyra.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think I'm gonna go with Kyra because I don't remember Kyra too much. But just the way Cody has been, his chin ain't crazy, and I think he's.
But he at 125. He's at 125. He fought well against Rob Font. Just Rob Font was better.
Who, Cody?
Yeah, he fought Rob Font last. Rob Font
but he's a stupid fighter though.
No, he admitted it though. He said I got too emotional my last two fights. He admitted it. Yeah. He know what was up with his last. He
always does that, no?
Nah, versus in the Rob Font fight, he was getting tagged on the chin. Rob Font was boxing him up.
Yeah.
But he didn't get sloppy. He stayed composed. Yeah, he lost, but maybe Cody, because he matured. He realized what he was doing wasn't helping.
So you got Cody?
He went down a weight class, yeah.
Okay, Santiago Ponzinibbio.
I got Ponzi. I got Ponzi just because of Neil's a dog.
Is he a dog? I don't remember him being that crazy his last fight. Am I remembering things?
Bro, his last fight was crazy, bro. He fought Baeza. And they was in there wilding. Yeah, they was in there wilding, bro. Ponzi is a dog. He lost to the Leech. He got knocked out, but before that, he's a fighter who ran through 170 and was on an 8-fight win streak at 170. And then he got COVID. He got 2 blood diseases and had to take some time off. So like he said like this, like, yo, I almost died. So when I get in that ring, I'm serious. I had COVID, I had 2 blood diseases, I had injuries. Like he really almost
remember that.
Yeah, like that listen, Neil's a great fighter, but I think Ponzi just coming back serious, finding his stride again. Okay.
I got Amanda Nunes by the third. I see the thing is I don't know Juliana so crazy.
Juliana, she's solid on the ground. I just think Amanda Nunes might be better. That's it.
Yo, okay, I'm gonna say this because I gotta go because we gotta get to these fights because you about to watch fights tonight, ain't you?
I might wait till tomorrow. I might watch tonight. I might watch it tonight. I might wait till tomorrow.
Okay, because anyway. Okay, so listen. Strikers Podcast. We're gonna see you for the recap. Peace.